In this video, I'll be working through the question you see on the screen here from the summer 2025 Cambridge A-Level Maths paper 1-2. I'm going to try and show you how to do this question and not just the solution. So definitely pause and rewatch certain parts if you need to. If you're looking for a different question from this paper or a different paper entirely, you should be able to find a playlist in the description below or have a look around on my channel. Okay, let's get into the maths. In question 2, we're given two equations and we're asked to find the point of intersection of these curves. It doesn't really matter that they make curves and they intersect. Really what they're asking here is a simultaneous equation. Sure, one of them is a little more complicated, but this is a question you should have done probably 50 times while studying for your exams. So hopefully we can do it. To make it a little more interesting, there's actually two different ways to do this question. One's a little more interesting. The first way I'm going to do it is the more a standard way, the more boring way that'll work every time for you. The second way I'll show you, it just works out a little more interesting. So I won't do that one for that long. The first way, let's do the first way. What you want to do on these cases is to take one of the equations, usually the simpler one, and rearrange it so you get x equals or y equals. So the second one is the clear contender in this case. We can rearrange this to get y equals by moving the 2x and the 4 over. So y equals minus 2x minus 4. Once we have this, we can put this information into the first equation. What I mean there is the first equation now becomes 2x, and instead of y, we're putting in minus 2x minus 4. Plus 5, instead of y, we're putting minus 2x minus 4. And that gets squared, equals 24. This is now an equation with only one unknown. We're going to get a few x squares. This is going to make an x squared. This x by this is going to make an x squared. We're going to get a quadratic equation. Let's multiply it out and see what we get. We're going to have minus 4x squared minus 8x. This is a bit harder. I'll do it quick enough though. This has got minus 2x squared is 4x squared times 5. We're going to get 20x squared. Minus 2x by minus 4 is plus 8x. We're going to get two of them. That's 16x times 5 is 80x. Then we're going to get 4 by 4 is 16. Again times 5. That's also 80 plus 80. And let's move this over to equals. We have minus 24 equals 0. Let's put all the x squares together. We get 16x squares. All the x's together, we get 72. All the numbers together, we get 56 plus 56 equals 0. I don't think, 16 doesn't go into 56, but 8 goes into everything. We get 2x squared plus 9, sorry, this should be x up here, 9x, and 8 goes into this 7 times, so plus 7 equals 0. Quadratic equation, we can solve this, use the minus b formula if you're not confident at factorizing, but the only way to get 2x squared is 2x by x, and the only way to get 7 is 7 by 1, so they're the only choices. 7 by 2 would be 14, and 1 by x is 1. That doesn't work to get to 9, so the 7 must be here, the 1 must be here. Let's see, 7 by x and 2 by 1, 7 and a 2 does get to 9, so if they're both plus. So we get x is equal minus 7 over 2, or x is equal minus 1. Not finished. Students tend to finish at this point and throw away a mark or two. They wanted x and y, they wanted the coordinates. So we need to put this back into one of these equations. This is the obvious one to use because it already has y equals. If you are finding my videos useful and would like to help the channel out, on top of liking and subscribing, probably the best thing you could do is to tell other people doing the exam about my channel. Maybe you could share this video in a class WhatsApp group. Then if you feel I've really deserved it and you would like to buy me a coffee, you could become a member on YouTube or on Patreon. You should find links to that in the description below. So we'll say y is equal minus 2. So let me write in minus 2 by minus 7 over 2 minus 4. We're just putting this number into this equation and cleaning it up. Let's see, the 2's cancel, the minuses make a plus. We're left with 7 minus 4 equals 3. The first coordinate we found is minus 7 over 2 and 3. Do the same again. Y is equal, put minus 1 in. Minus 2 times minus 1 is 2, minus 4 equals, minus 2 should be there. And that coordinate is minus 1, minus 2. So there are your two coordinates. That's your answer to this question. Now that method that I just shown is the one that'll work nearly all the time for you. But there is a slightly more interesting one here. This looks a lot like this. If we take y out of both of these, we look a little like that. So this first one, what I mean here is, this is 2x. If we take y out of that, plus 5y equals 24. This looks a little like this guy. And let's rearrange that one actually first. 2x plus y is equal minus 4. That's that line here. If I change this a little more, we'll still have y outside. 2x plus y plus 4y equals 24. This is the same thing. I said now I can put a little bracket around this guy. This number here, it's the only place x appears in all this, but I know this number is minus 4. So it's a nice tricky way you could have solved this. And this would become y times minus 4 plus 4y equals 24. Multiply this out. We get, let's see, 4y squares minus 4y minus 24 equals 0. Let's divide everything by 4. We get y squared minus y minus, not 24, minus 6 equals 0. Factorize this. We get 3 times 2 makes 6 and still gets the minus 1. So 3 and 2, we want a minus 1, so that'd be minus 3 plus 2. We get y is equal minus 2 and y is equal 3, which are the two numbers we found for y a moment ago. It was just a little bit different of a way to do it. It's a fun different way to do it. You still have to remember to find your two x's doing this way. I just thought that might interest some people. Okay, that's it for question 2. If you have any follow-on questions or you see any mistakes I made, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.